A chief executive officer has been appointed to the recently established Tobago Tourism Agency. He is St. Lucian Lewis. He was selected from a total of 51 applicants, including from Trinidad and Tobago. Chairman of the agency, Shoma Roberts, said she is confident that they've chosen the best person for the job, as he has a wealth of knowledge, experience and qualifications in tourism and business. Mr. Lewis said he's ready to get the ball rolling. Patricia Nicholson has more details.
Lewis said he was on a one-year hiatus after his stint as Director of Tourism on the St. Lucia Tourist Board. He boasts of having a solid background in tourism.
I was formerly the Director of Tourism for St. Lucia, a position I served for 9 years. Within that time frame, I was able to lead the rebranding of the destination on 2 occasions. And we actually started a rebranding exercise before I demitted office at the beginning of this year. I've also been instrumental in the revamping of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival, something that defines St. Lucia's image in the traveling public's mind.
Mr. Lewis said in the space of 5 years, economic activity in St. Lucia increased by 40% as he was able to get major international air carriers to the destination.
I was the Director of Economic Affairs, chiefly responsible for implementing the government's budget program, so I understand the public sector quite well. I've also worked as an economic statistician, essentially looking at the impacts of tourism on small island destinations, and that I think it's something that is generally misjudged by the significance of its impact. And as we engage later on, we can talk more about the benefits of tourism and how significant it is to small island developing countries. Sharing
his thoughts on Tobago, Mr. Lewis said the island was a gem but was not being marketed in the way he believed it should, and that's one of the areas he intended to deal with as CEO.
Tobago is really that gem that is a bit of a secret, and we're going to make it public by creating a very compelling marketing plan to get the destination visible. And it's a transformative process because we're moving from an era where marketing essentially was a one-to-one sort of dialogue. Here is a destination, please visit us. But nowadays it's more interactive. It's getting into social media, using digital technology to reach the visitors.
Asked what sort of budget was required to achieve the task of revitalizing the sector, Mr. Lewis said he couldn't put a figure to it. He said it depended on the strategy used because there were times when one could get much done with little funding. He was optimistic, however, that Tobago would transform into a destination envied by its competitors under his watch. I'm Patricia Nicholson for C News.